It looks like we'll be ready for the next attack, Runerick. What's next?
Perhaps you are useful after all.
Yes, Boscom has informed me of your deeds in Thornholt, and now I must have to start trusting you. Huh! All right, forgetting about me helping you earlier on another matter.
I hope you do not think you have completed all your work.
No, your work is not yet done. Look around you. Does Limlock look prepared for an assault? Yes, perhaps we could handle one attack. It would be foolish of Gundabad to strike just once, however. I know they will come again and again until we fall. Now then, speak to my kin. They have more work for you to do. Spears of War, A Day Without Honey, The Roaming Threat, and Saving the Beast. Round 2. Oh, you have one of them for me?
Is this a trophy from the dwarves?
This is trophies? Why do they not present me if it's from the dwarves? I suspect they're a lazy bunch. Ugh. I am not impressed. And yet, it does not matter if I am or not. They should not be trying to impress me, for it is Grimbjorn whose approval they need, and that is an even greater challenge. Only Grimbjorn can make a pact for all Bjornings to abide by. There is none other, so do not waste your time with me, Warden. Oh, boy. Well, why should I be surprised in any way whatsoever? Well, let's speak with Agator first. He's not impressed.
Well, I am out of ideas.
I suppose we should just assist the Bjornings as best we can and wait here for Grimbjorn's reply. I do not like waiting. It makes me quite restless unless, I may have an idea. Oh, and what is that?
The old dwarf hold of Sundergrot.
Yes, the old dwarf fort of Singukra is nearby to the west, is it not? Let us explore the ruins. Perhaps we can find something useful there. I'm sure the Bjornings of Limlock will be pleased with us leaving their village for a while. Ha! Noth, what do you say? Yeah, they should be pleased with you leaving. Yeah, what do you say?
Ah, yes, Sundergrot.
Yeah,
I have been studying the northern dwarf hordes during my time in Erebor.
yes, Sunagrat is an old structure, but it should be well preserved. I know you not how impressive is dwarf craft. Yes, I agree with Agator that it would be worth a survey. I know many have their eyes on Gundabad, and I do not blame them for that. But there are other dwarf holes still worth surveying, and not just the mountain home. Come, let us depart. And I'll meet you there. I'm sure I'll find my way there as I am helping these folk. Hello there. Need help with anything?
It has been well over a whole day.
Yeah,
I last ate some honey.
it's been well over a day since I last ate some honey. It is my favorite food after all. I'm not sure I can go much longer without the sweet nectar. I am not allowed to venture too far from Limlock right now, or head into the forest edge to retreat some. Perhaps you be kind enough to gather some honey for me. Some extra for the village will certainly raise spirits in Limlock. I would watch out for the bees, though. The Tauragrim have angered most every creature living in the forest edge. Right. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Hello. What do you need me to do today?
Wargs. I hate them.
Yes, Skarding hates wargs even more, but I hate them almost as much. They have no regard for the creatures of the wilds. They kill animals for amusement. It sickens me. Their packs roam the lands between Kivok and Yergruff. Ye must reclaim these lands from the wargs. They have no right to the Flood Fells. Right. Kill Gundabog. Wargs. Well, I suppose I can do that. Anything else I need to do? Hello there, what do you need me to do today?
Claw and Fang are enough for me to win most any fight.
Yes. I am not foolish, though. Sometimes a spear is much needed weapon when the odds are against you, or the hunt is too dangerous. Well, I can't argue against the use of spears, that's for sure. Yes, I noticed. For that reason, we Bjornings of the Floodfells have hidden caches of spears throughout the lands. Go south to the caves of Tithros and find the spears within. It is our largest cache. There should be many spears inside, many more than you would be able to carry. All right, well, I can carry quite a number of spears. That's my specialty, carrying lots and lots of spears. Hello there, what do you need me to do today?
The Warg menace is only getting worse.
Yes. Do you hate wargs as well? It looks that we share a common interest after all. The worst of it is that the goats of the Floodfells have suffered at the fangs of the beast that came over the mountains. Would you patrol the Floodfells and search for any goats in trouble? It would mean a lot to me if you venture to the Yakfulog. I hear that the hillside is painted in corpses of slain animals. Burn the goat corpses you find, will you? Let us deny the wargs their spoils. Grr. I will rip the throat out of the next warg who assaults Limlock. Save goats and wargs of the Floodfells from wargs. Okie dokie. Whew, well, let's head out then. Day number 2 of Toil in the Floodfells. Oh, hold on here. It looks like we have a goat here that needs saving. First, let's take care of this warg. Then we can help the goat. Hello there. Mind leaving? Mind dying? Mind just going away? Whatever. Hi there. There you calm down. There you go. Oh. You've returned. Or you're looking for your buddy, I guess, I just killed. Yeah. Too bad. Oh, another goat came while I was... Wait, you work fast. I mean, really. You work fast. There you go. Now, I think that's all that are in this area. I wonder what this is. It's a cave, obviously, of some sort. What flies beneath? This cave of Theros is the home of winged beasts that feast upon the unwary when they leave the safety of darkness behind. The excursions were once rare, but the folk move more freely about the Floodfells. These deadly flights have become more common. They should be slain before they leave Thithrols again. So in other words, I need to defeat bats that are here. Oh well. Let's see, I wasn't expecting a bat quest, but I suppose if you got a cave, that's out of nowhere. What else are you living in? Well, I suppose you might have wood trolls have been known to go in here. And I know that there are wood trolls that are making a disturbance in the area. But apparently, so are these bats. There you go. Goodbye. What's that up ahead? That looks something strange, and maybe I better investigate. Of course, I'm going to need to get through more bats in order to get there. But maybe it'll be something that'll prove to be useful. Oh! Is that where the spears are at? Oh, it's the cache of spears! This is where the spears are being kept. Ah! Well, that makes the whole thing tougher to do if all the spears are here. Good grief! Yes, this sounds like it fits the description of the area. I just didn't read it well enough. All right. Well, 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 well. I don't know how much she's going to appreciate that I had to kill all these bats in order to get them. Because I have a feeling they weren't expecting this place to be filled with enemies when I got here. Well, fortunately, it's not enemies that can use spears. Because if they were, things would be a lot more troublesome. A lot more troublesome. Now, let's see if I can get these. I don't have to worry about these great big. What I need to worry about are these bats. How about that? An area where the great big aren't troublesome, but the bats are. Ah, what a day. Very different from Moria. Well, yeah, I don't remember any bats being troublesome in Moria. Ah. And now for you. And now I can get this disease off of me, you stupid bat! Oh, more of them! Come on! Give me a break! I feel like there are an infinite number of these things. I'm just trying to get some spears, and you just come and make it difficult for me. Now, may I get the spears? It's going to be trouble enough carrying all these as it is. I mean, these are pretty long spears. Not exactly scaled for hobbits, so they don't have to worry about me taking some of them. Now, what's this? Suspicious bark. Some of the spears have gone missing. These chips of bark look like they belong to the Tower Grim. Alright. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I found one of the roving packs here. Maybe I should have taken them a little bit more when they weren't next to somebody else. Well, too late for that now. Let's take care of this leader here. Whew. Too many of these at once. That's what we've got. Now, done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. And I'm definitely done with you. Whew. And they're sending me out to find 4 of those packs? Ah, a forest. This looks like the type of place where you would search for Tower Green. And let's see if they have those spears that they stole. Considering that the number I'm carrying right now, the main reason I want to trace them is to make sure that the Tower Grim don't use them, though what use they can make out of them, I have absolutely no idea. Well, I suppose they might give them to orcs or something like that. I hear the sound of wood trolls. The wood trolls dwelling in Shulfmok possess a greater strength to the natural world, but the power is sharpened by the cruelty and anger by which they have always been possessed. Fine, Shulfmok. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to find it, because that's where I'm headed. Oh, hello! Yeah, so I need to kill some of these while I'm here, and of course, find those spears! Right? Here's one of them. What, are they using them as ornaments or something? What? Using them as head ornaments, apparently, because I don't see you trying to use one as a weapon. There you go. No summoning. No summoning. Just... gotcha that time. Whew. Well then. I didn't think I'd have to wrestle those spears from trolls. Now that I have all those spears back, it is time to find some honey. Ooh, like... Those are pretty big bees! I was expecting swarms of tiny little bees, not bees big enough to be resident at the Bjorninghuis or anything like that. Ooh. And I need to find 10 combs worth of that. Oh boy. This is going to take some time. And it's going to be quite stinging too, I suspect. I just hope my armor is good enough to keep them from doing too much damage to me. Because this is going to hurt. I've saved the goats that could still be saved, but there are still, of course, some that need to be burned. And it looks like I found the leader of the wargs, so let's deal with him also. There you go. That's a big one! I could fit in his stomach. He could swallow me whole. Good grief. Of course, he's not the biggest thing I've faced. I've faced dragons before. Well, close to dragons. Very big drakes, at least. And this is a very big warg. Are you done yet? Hey, Grandma, what big teeth you have? You have big teeth, bigger than my fingers. Good grief. That takes care of you. And now, take care of you. Whew. And I gotta burn this goat and I can get out of here before I get eaten and chewed and all those other nasty things. Oh, another one to burn. There you go. Typical. Leave at dawn, come back at dusk. I'm getting tired. Hey, let's do a little work. Let's put the hobbit to a little bit of work. Alright, there are your spears. And more spears. Whew. Now, let's put this honey away before I feel like taking it as dinner. And there's the honey pot. Now there is the other honey pot. Whew. Now, let's see what Runerick Notbeard has to say now. Probably says, all right, now I want you to do this tomorrow.
You have done as you are told, and for that I will commend you.
You have stayed in my village, and not once were you a burden. I cannot say the same for those dwarfs who linger here and eat my food. I only let them stay because I saved Vosgorn's life. Well, all right. At least you appreciate them for something.
Vascorn has recovered fully from his injuries and is eager to patrol the wilds.
Yes, and speaking of Vosgorns, he's recovered. I knew that he would. He's eager to patrol the wilds. I will tell you what I told him, for I fear an assault upon Limlock may be imminent. I need you to find any of these raiding parties before they find the village. Speak to Vosgorn before you set out Pineleaf. All right, all right. I'll speak to Vosgorn to find out what I'll be doing tomorrow because, ooh, boy, certainly won't have. Oh, yes, he's standing up now. Hi there, you feeling better?
Let us patrol the wilds of the Floodfells in search of a raiding party.
Yes, I am healed and ready to assist, Runerick. Let us patrol the wilds of the Flood Fells. I will patrol the southern route and round the western hill towards the northern pass. You patrol the northern route, past the Horse Rocks. Horse Rocks. I would presume the Horse Rocks are the White Mare. We will meet up at the northern pass. We will head out on patrol and check out the location that the doors wish me to investigate, which is what we'll be doing in the next episode of The Legacy of Durin.